Okay guys, let's talk about your study guide. I'm going to do all the problems with you tonight just in case you have trouble on any of them. I don't want you to get stuck, especially because you're getting ready for the big test tomorrow, okay? Alright, so number 1 says there are 678 students that go to East Elementary. There are 10 times more students that go to East High School. How many students go to East High School? You can see here my question is, how many students go to East High School? So my answer is going to be the students that go to East High School. I know East Elementary, I'm going to put East Elementary, has 678 students. And I know East High School has 10 times as many as East Elementary, which would be 10 times 678. I could do that problem 10 times 678, and I know that that 0 I add on to the end. But if I really want to practice understanding why that happens, I can draw a place value chart. Starts with the ones, goes to the tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. So I could put my 678 in there. And I know that every place to the left is 10 times greater than the place to the right. So if I'm going 10 times, each of my digits is going to move to the left one place. And then I put that 0 at the end. That's why I can put the 0 at the end over there. So my answer is 6,780 students. Okay? All right, compare the two numbers using those symbols. Remember, the alligator eats the bigger number. I'm going to go ahead and start. I like to line the digits up underneath each other. So I'm just going to copy this number over here. And I can see that they have the same amount of places. So I'm going to start with my biggest place. My 3's are the same. Oh, my 8 is bigger than my 4. So that tells me that this number is greater. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to move this number over. And so my 1's are the same, my 4's are the same. Oh, I see I have a 4 here, so this number is bigger. Now this one's a little trickier because I can't really line these up yet. I needed to put this into standard form. Okay, so I know I'm going to have 6 digits because my biggest number has 6 digits. So in my 100,000s, I have a 2, 200,000. In my 10,000s, I have a 3 for 30,000s. In my thousands, I have a 4, 4,000s. In my hundreds, I have a 3. In my tens, I have a 110. And in my ones, I have a 6. Now I can line them up. My 2's are the same, but I can see that 40,000 is bigger than 30,000. Okay? Awesome. Okay, next problem. It says write this in standard form. So remember, that's numbers, okay? I'm going to take it one period at a time. And remember, that comma tells me that that's one period. So it says 46,358. So I'm just going to take this one period at a time. 46,000. So I've done that part. 358. Sorry, I said 48 earlier. Okay. So if I take it nice and slow, I can get that done. All right, I'm going to attempt to write this one and hold with one hand. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to read it and write it the same way, one period at a time. 76,000 290. Okay. All right, let's move on to the back. It says write the numbers shown in standard form. Use tallies to show your thinking. Well, I see I've got a 4 in my 100,000s, a 13 in my 10,000s, 8 in my thousands, a 4 in my hundreds, a 3 in my tens, and 16 in my ones. I see something off the bat that I can't have 2 digits in one place. Remember, each place can only have 1 digit. And it did say to use tallies to show my thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here's 3. 1, 2, 3. That one looks good. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I know that whole numbers in base 10 are organized by groups of 10. So since I can't have 2 digits in this place, I know I can take a bundle of 10 and trade those in for 1 10. Okay, so I'm left here with 6 ones. And now over here, instead of 3 10s, I've added 1 to it. 3 plus 1 is 4 10s, or 40. I'm okay here, I've got 4 hundreds. I'm okay here, I have 8 thousands. Oops, same thing here at the 10,000s. I can't have 2 digits. So I'm going to take a bundle of 10, and since I've organized my tallies, it's pretty easy, and move them over here. Oops. So now I'm left with 3 10,000s, and I added 1 over here, so 4 plus 1 is 5. 1, 2, 3, whoop. So in standard form, I have 538,446. Here it says round the number to the nearest 100,000. Oops. Why don't I put a 1 here? There. I'll make sure your study guide has the 1 on it. Should have done some checking or editing. Okay, so I have 186,214. Okay, it says the nearest 100,000. That's going to be my target. Okay, I'm going to circle that 100,000s place. Okay, I know that 100,000 is between 100,000 and 200,000. And in between those would be 150,000. Okay, so I'm going to look to my digit to the right, which is an 8 or 80,000, right? And that 8 tells me it's bigger than this 5, right? So it tells me I'm going to round up to 200,000. And that would make sense that 186,214 is pretty close to 200,000. That 80,000 is bigger than that 50,000. So this is about 200,000. Okay? And last but not least, we're going to put the numbers in order from least to greatest. Well, I always like to start out just looking. This one is in the thousands. This one's in the thousands. This one's in the hundreds. This one's in the thousands. So I know automatically this one's the smallest because it's in the thousands, or in the hundreds. Now the rest of them were in the thousands. So now let's look at that first digit. 8, 7, 8. Ooh, that narrows down another one for me because this 7 is smaller than the 8s. And now let's look at my 2. Well, I've got the 8s there. Let's look at my next digit. 7 and 0. 0 is smaller than 7. And then that's my final one. Okay, good luck tonight. I know you're going to do great. Walter, can you tell everyone good luck on their study guide tonight? He says good luck.